Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please for Rick Berkelmans of BerkelBike.
This is Johnny Beer Timms. Johnny is a nice 16-year-old kid, very sportive, doing all kinds of tricks. And sometimes the trick goes wrong. But on one day, it really went wrong. And Johnny breaks his neck. Johnny is now paralyzed. He can only use part of his arms. And he can't use his legs, where his largest muscles are. And his physical fitness deteriorates. And American statistics tell Johnny that he lost 19 years of his life. And that he should start worrying about things like pressure sores, diabetes, and infections. Especially infections. Because bacteria and viruses like weak bodies. Weak bodies as Johnny now has. But what if Johnny could exercise with his legs again? Then he could use his large muscles to build up fitness, to become fit again and healthy. And that's what we made.
This is Johnny now. There's no motor inside. He's powering the bike with his own leg muscles. His muscles get instructions from our electronics. I'm Rick Berkelmans, CEO of BerkelBike. With the BerkelBike, Johnny can use his arms to power his legs. Sensors tell this box exactly where the legs are. The box works as an artificial brain. It calculates real time which muscle has to be activated and sends the signals to shorts with 12 electrodes in it. The last 2 years we improved the technology a lot and new positive research results came out. They even started to stimulate spinal injured during 8 hours of sleep. We're really excited about all the possibilities. We're ready to go global.
It still makes me proud. Thank you. To date, we sold 130 bikes to people with spinal cord injury. But we also sold 270 bikes to people with all kinds of disability, like MS, leg amputation, and brain damage. They use the bike without the electronics. In total, 400 bikes, with a revenue of €3 million. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we did not make this bike to help only 400 people. In the European Union alone, there are 300,000 people with a spinal cord injury. And combined with other disabilities, 1 million people could use our bike. And we are on a mission. We want to improve their lives. To realize our mission, we have to overcome 3 key challenges: clinical evidence, affordability, and distribution. Getting clinical evidence costs time, a lot of time. But we worked with rehab centers and leading universities, and I'm proud to say we've got the clinical evidence. Secondly, affordability. Yes, a BerkelBike is expensive. It costs €10,000. But we are going to bring these costs down to €295 per month, which makes it much more accessible for a lot of people. But what if it would be reimbursed by a health insurance company? And actually, there's a very good reason for it. Because on average, a spinal cord injured costs €22,000 per year. And that's only on medical complications. And we estimate we can bring this down with at least 50%. And that's why we're now talking together with the Spinal Injury Association and the Rehab Center in Amsterdam with the Ministry of Health to get this reimbursement approved. Third, distribution. We now have a deal with Levare Cura. They want our technology on their home trainers. And they are already in most of the rehab centers in the Netherlands. And with Active Links, we have a partnership. they are going to co-invest in marketing and sales in the UK. But that's not enough. As part of the corporate social responsibility of Athlon, the giant in mobility leasing solutions, they are investigating how they can help us with promoting the bikes in the countries they are active. And they are in 10 European countries already. This can bring us, in 2021, to 20 million euro. But that's not the important part of it. Most important is that we have helped to improve thousands of lives. And to make it possible, we need an investment for the maximum growth, an investment of 600K, mainly for marketing and sales, and develop further applications. Now, before I leave the stage, I want to share with you the latest research results. In Canada, they flew people with an incomplete spinal cord injury to the University of Alberta. They still had some functions left in their legs. And they trained 3 months on the bike. And they compared the results with the standard therapy, which is done with this expensive walking robot. And the function improvement with our bike was 200% better than with the standard device. But what really blew my mind was this. They saw changes in a neural pathway. Now hang on, what does that mean? It means, and it's an early study, but a BerkelBike could help reconnecting nerves. Well, it's the first study and it's very premature. But imagine if we could help people walk again. This could be the future. And this is now. Please give a big hand for Johnny Beer Timms, all the way from the UK.
Hey there. Do you have a minute? First of all, it's really, really great to have you here. One more applause, please.
Thank you very much.
Hey, just a few questions, but I'm really interested. How did you come and encounter the BerkelBike? How did you first learn about it?
Well, I spent a long, long time in hospital. I was in there for about 9 months in a place called Stoke Mandeville. And what I found was that, number one, it was very, very boring. And I had a tough time trying to find things to do after losing a lot of my mobility and my hands as well, because I'm tetraplegic, so I can't actually, I don't have hand function. And the problem was that I wanted to keep fit, really fit.
So how did you try to do that?
So I came across the hospital standard FES system, which was just, it was a pain in the butt.
It already sounds like a pain in the butt, actually.
It took a long, long time to set up, and I did see some benefits, but really I was fed up of staring at the wall when I was exercising. And
then this thing came along.
Yeah, I just looked it up, and I came across the BerkelBike. I thought, wow, that's great. You know, I can go outside, I can get some fresh air, and from that moment on, I got a trial, and I was straight on it, and off I went. And from then on, I've seen huge benefits.
Because what did it actually bring you? What does the BerkelBike enable you to do again?
It enables me to cycle and use my leg muscles. And this may not seem like a big thing, but it is, because not only that, we've got the arm cycle, we've got the leg cycle, you've got the same cardiovascular stimulant as you would be running. And that is something that spinal, people in wheelchairs, especially the spinally cord injured, have trouble with. Because training the arms alone is not going to help your whole body.
Oh. Hey, we have 1,000 people here, but we also have the live stream. If there would be one message that you would really like to get across, what would that message be?
I would say there's a lot of rubbish equipment out there. Don't lose faith. There is stuff out there like the BerkelBike, and you just have to be smart enough to find it. And I would say never ever give up, because the potential is always there to make a recovery. And to this day, I'm still seeing improvements, no matter how small. I still think that is progress. So thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny.
Hey, well done.
You have been virtual investors, and we use that mechanism to calculate the amount of investment, and that is leading to the People Choice Award, the best presenter today. And that goes to BerkelBike, 46 million euro. Rick! Well done. Fantastic. Keep selling these bikes, Rick, at an affordable price. Yeah, give it to Johnny.